nobody loving me like this. She loving me like this. That's what's up. That's what the fuck is up. That's what I fuck with. Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit!
And you should. Nah, get up. Fuck that shit. I got to celebrate.
Let's go ahead and make love.
I met Diddy at P Party, and I met him when he was in a love era. And I met Diddy when the world was celebrating him and giving him his flowers while he was alive. Like he was getting the Global Icon Award, the Lifetime Achievement Award, the Key to the City. He had a new album that was coming out. So I was celebrating him with the world. And I just feel like everybody trying to crucify me for it. Like, you was his biggest advocate. You was his cheerleader, but I was just celebrating when the world was celebrating him. So why am I being crucified, or why am I being separated?
Y'all, Young Miami just busted Diddy for allegedly infecting her with HIV. Yes, y'all, HIV. And what she revealed next might take down half of Hollywood. Not only did she drag him for potentially risking her whole life, but she also arrived with a list of men, some of your favorite rappers and celebs, who she believes Diddy infected too. And the wildest part? It looks like she's got some receipts, videos, leaked communications, and even testimonies from the courts. It's giving very much public health crisis. Nothing freak off. And Young Miami is not holding back. Now, Young Miami has been talking for years about how she's never going to forsake Diddy since they go together real bad. But it appears like the HIV was the last straw, since she's snitching this time, and the streets are eating it up. So, who precisely did Diddy deliver the infection to? And why has everybody been silent until now? Let's break it down.
When I got with him, he was just a man. I can't speak on these allegations because I wasn't around at the time. I don't know that person, and that wasn't my experience.
Are you still dating Puff Daddy?
I'm not. I said I was going to tell my truth.
Young Miami exposing Diddy for having HIV was not on our bingo card for 2025, but here we are. I don't know why not, though, considering things have been wild lately. Fans were astonished when she went on a rage on Twitter, screaming about how she was never going to reveal her next man. She posted, "I'm not sharing my next man." At first, we believed she was just envious since Diddy's trial exposed him for sleeping with more people than we imagined. But we soon found out that the reason she was so enraged was that she discovered Diddy had gotten HIV from sleeping around. As a result of that, he also allegedly passed it to other people, including Young Miami. And as soon as Miami found out, she flipped out big time, dragging him for trash on social media and accused him of putting her life in jeopardy. But this is where it gets fascinating. The streets are reporting that the only reason Young Miami found out was because she had to take a test once she started seeing someone new post Diddy. We don't know who the new boyfriend is, but there are whispers that it could be Stefon Diggs, not Cardi's man, and it kind of makes sense because she and Stefon did have a little something a few of months ago before he went with Cardi. But what sparked Miami's outburst wasn't simply Diddy creeping, it was the unexpected test result from her alleged new partner, Stefon Diggs. Anyway, people are stating that Stefon asked her to take a test, and it showed that she had HIV. He was so terrified that he dumped her instantly. But for some reason, she didn't stress out about it until she found out just how many people Diddy had been sleeping with. And then she lost it.
Shout out to Bryson. But just to be put in the frequency back. So we have some parties where like men and women can dance, you know? And feel good. Need a new DJ. Need a new DJ right now. KK, give me a new DJ.
Diddy, what's up?
My engineer out here. Huh?
Diddy, what's up?
What up?
Man, a rapper who got $50 million, man, trust me, like he's doing whatever he wants. So when I say that, is like a lot of times the women that they want around, right? And this is even on a lower level than Diddy, is the women who, no matter what they say, the woman is gonna be down with.
Now, everybody's asking, did she truly flip out because Diddy put her in danger? Or did she do it because she was envious of his previous love affairs? Whatever the reasons are, it appears like Young Miami's next action is set to startle us all, since she's a little unhinged right now. While we may not know if she's acting up because she's jealous, or if she's actually in danger, what we do know is that she is big furious. Allegedly, she's upset enough to disclose some ridiculous news about other men Diddy may have transmitted HIV to. We thought that his sleeping around was bad enough, but according to Young Miami, it looks like he was out here being a public health safety hazard. Somebody call HIPAA. But before we go into any of that, can we perhaps talk about the fact that the world already knew about Diddy's HIV status before Young Miami's bold claims? There were already reports that something was awry with Diddy, so how precisely did we know about it? Well, it all started when Diddy made his first court appearance. Y'all remember how everybody kept commenting about how he looked skinnier than usual? Well, it didn't take fans long to figure out that something was off. At first, they blamed stress, but Diddy's rapid weight loss had admirers thinking it was deeper. After then, the rumors came rapidly. People started wondering maybe this wasn't just about courtroom drama or him struggling without his prior lifestyle. Some suspected it was health-related, and it didn't take long before rumors grew into full-blown conjecture that he might be suffering with something considerably more severe, like HIV. Then things escalated rapidly when some fans started alleging that they uncovered one of Diddy's medical reports from his time in prison. Back in February, he was reportedly brought to the hospital from prison, and this was supposedly when the HIV test was done. According to them, the report validated all the whispers, and Diddy apparently had HIV. So yeah, there were already suspicions regarding Diddy's HIV status before Young Miami went off.
No, I don't want to get married. I don't want to get married because I feel like men are not faithful. And if I get married, that means I'm giving my life away to you. So that means like I want to be with you.
Like, what's your relationship status?
I'm single, you know. I'm single.
So what we is?
We go have dates. We friends.
Young Miami.
No, she don't.
Yeah, she do.
What she said about you?
She say a lot.
No, she don't.
She put my personal business out there. That's how I started Crucial Please, because she just kept naming multiple men that I was dating.
Yo, Diddy, you gave me the ooshkash gooshmash. You gave me the ooshkash muaf, the shmooshmash. Diddy.
For your birthday.
Huh?
Why won't you party with me for your birthday, man?
We partied for my birthday before. You came to my party.
No, but me and you ain't never really partied.
We're sending you over to something called Puffy Flavor Camp.
There you go.
To learn
Flavor Camp?
Yeah,
Flavor
that's
Camp.
what it was called. And you're going to go to Puff Daddy's. He's going
In the 90s, do you understand what that's like?
But like I stated, not only did Young Miami try to expose him, she also allegedly publicized his long list of male companions who allegedly contracted HIV from him. When fans put two and two together, it made Diddy's background look even darker, and it connects all the way back to Eazy-E. According to claims, Diddy supposedly contracted HIV from Eazy-E, and considering that Eazy passed away in 1995, it would mean Diddy has supposedly carried the virus for approximately 30 years already. That's shocking since y'all know Eazy-E was in the West Coast rap culture while Diddy was East Coast. But word on the streets is that their romance happened before the East Coast-West Coast dispute. Some folks even think that Eazy-E reportedly gave Diddy HIV and that this contributed to the beef, but y'all ain't hear that from me. What's especially intriguing is that Eazy-E passed dead from pneumonia. Exactly like Kim Porter and a few other persons, Diddy has been accused of allegedly unaliving, and numerous people in the industry have called BS on that cause of death. For example, check out this video where BG Knockout claimed that Eazy-E was unalived. According to claims, Diddy had Eazy-E unalived after he learned out that Eazy had supposedly infected him with HIV.
This time too, we really didn't understand, AIDS.
That's all, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's all we did. You feel me? So naturally, we was like, damn, it could be. But then when we start, after we buried him and all that, now you replaying everything in your head up, So yeah, we all felt like that. We still think that way.
Yeah.
Y'all, it gets messier because after Eazy-E departed, folks couldn't stop raving about how cold Diddy acted. There's a video going around showing Biggie Smalls expressing astonishment over Eazy-E's passing, but Diddy merely sat there without saying anything, and he looked absolutely unbothered. Y'all take a look and tell me what you think in the comments.
I know they had it. I was twisted. I was tore up for a couple days. It just took me by surprise because we was just with him. We was just with him. You know what I'm saying? He was just with us. We was just hanging out with him. And I didn't see, not expecting to see a stamp saying AIDS all on his body, but I couldn't see near sign. You know what I'm saying? Nothing. Not even a sickness like coughs or nothing.
But fans have now put 2 and 2 together, and the streets are now suggesting that he might have carried out Eazy-E as payback for infecting him with HIV. What's even creepier is the possibility that he could have turned around and done the same thing to other men. But y'all, back to Young Miami and her list of victims. It turns out she wasn't blowing hot air after all, because Jaguar Wright also came out stating that Diddy had HIV. While she didn't specify how he got it, she said that he's transferred the illness to more than 20 males. Y'all, listen.
I mean, he actually caught HIV, like having like a lot.
Young Miami put out a tweet a while back and basically was into it with, I guess, one of Diddy's other women. Mm-hmm. And she basically said, if I wanted you to eat my cat, Diddy would have had you on your knees by now.
Uh-huh.
Do you think that that was really like her telling on herself before she knew things were going to hit the fan?
No,
like
I think that was her being herself because she's a dumb.
Damn.
I think she was just telling the truth because it's almost as rough as Nicki Minaj with females out here. I hear she lace front all the time. Snatching up and throwing them in her nasty twat. Like when I think of the title of her show, I'm like, is that what your victims be saying? Carisha, please?
Oh, man. Damn. Okay.
Please, Carisha, stop, Carisha, please. She likes that. That turns her on. Wild bitch. And her in the sexy red and the Sukianas and all this the saucy Santanas. The whole fucking lot of them. Got sadists. I know a Punisher when I see one. I was a Punisher one time in my life. You know, it takes one to know one. And I used to be hard on but these, they doing I wouldn't do.
So yeah, it looks like Miami was right all along. And let's get back into her list, because the first name she mentioned was Craig Mack. Which isn't unexpected, as we all know Craig had HIV before he regrettably passed away. According to Miami, he purportedly acquired it from Diddy. Considering the allegations about Diddy allegedly assaulting the young men and women he signed to Bad Boy Records, this wouldn't be all that shocking. However, what makes Craig's story particularly special is that he was the very first musician to sign with Bad Boy Records. According to Young Miami, Diddy allegedly pressured Craig into an intimate relationship with him, and it all escalated from there. And it gets even worse because she also claimed that Craig wanted to expose Diddy for infecting him, but Diddy allegedly threatened him to keep his mouth quiet. This gets even more interesting because only a few months before he died, Craig stated that he had been threatened by a very powerful man. When fans revisited Craig Mack's own remarks, they started to suspect the threats might relate straight back to Diddy.
I'm sitting there, I'm talking to God, I'm like, Lord, I don't want to do this, but if it...
Now, regrettably, Craig passed away in 2018 from issues related to HIV. And if you thought that was messy, it's going to become even worse, because Young Miami also claimed that Diddy reportedly gave Will Smith HIV. According to her, this is the underlying cause behind Will's separation from Jada. Y'all remember Jada's admissions about their breakup, right? She spoke about it back in 2023 at an interview when she remarked,
was that in 2016, you and Will decided that you were going to live completely separate lives.
Yes.
It was not a divorce on paper,
right,
but it was a divorce. So from the year 2016, which is 7 years ago now,
Yes.
y'all have been apart.
Yeah.
Rumor has it that Diddy's reported affair with Young Miami was all an elaborate hoax to cover up his real relationship with the amazing Saucy Santana. Do you think it's real? This revelation takes the cake for unexpected surprises. Their already extraordinary friendship has reached new heights with this shocking disclosure. Are the long-running suspicions that Diddy is a clandestine member of the DL team accurate? Buckle up as we embark on this wonderful investigation together, my dear friends. A mind-boggling declaration has just been made by Diddy on social media. Are you ready for this? Brace yourselves. The music mogul has boldly revealed that he's now a father of not one, not two, but a staggering 7 children. Do you have any idea what it is? He jumped to his virtual soapbox and showered us with his delight over being a dad. He tweeted, "Mama Combs, Quincy, Justin, Christian, Chance, Delilah, Jesse, and myself all love you so much. God is the greatest." Now, let's set the record straight from the start. Young Miami did not welcome a bundle of joy into the world. End of tale, my friends. But here's where things take an intriguing turn. The ever-shrewd businesswoman has a somewhat distinct view on the delicate world of dating. She openly says that she and Diddy are both single, but somehow dating. Confused yet? Oh, brace up, my friends, for this roller coaster of a revelation is only getting started. She spilled the beans about her unorthodox stance in a juicy interview with none other than The Cut magazine. "We are dating. We're single, but we're dating," she said at the time. People don't know what dating means. He's single, I'm single, but we're dating. That's what I mean when I say we go together. When we're together, we're together. We're enjoying the time of our lives, but we're still single. Things took a turn for the worse when the news reached the public, and boy did the fans have a lot to say about it. Some persons say that Diddy only had a baby because the world found out about his relationship with Saucy Santana. Basically, they're arguing Diddy was just trying to conceal his tracks. But wait, there's more. Others are claiming that Young Miami might have been Diddy's side piece all along. Yikes! Talk about drama. And to top it all off, there are suspicions that Diddy swings both ways and was secretly involved with Saucy Santana. Diddy resorted to the virtual sphere to put the record straight after the allegations about his purported side lady Young Miami spiraled out of control.
I'm not going to forgive you. I would never forget. And I just feel like if my husband cheated on me, I'm going to kill him. Like, I'm going to bury you.
Young Miami 305 is not my side chick. Never has been, never will be. She's really significant and special to me, and I don't play about my shawty wop. I don't discuss things on the internet, and I will not start today. But hey, Diddy, let's be serious here. Your words may suggest one thing, but your actions portray an entirely other picture altogether. And guess what? The streets have been buzzing with some jaw-dropping gossip that adds a whole new layer to this twisted web. Brace yourselves for the revelation that Diddy's romance with Young Miami was nothing more than a cunning smokescreen, hiding a world of wild and insatiable escapades with none other than the wonderful Saucy Santana.
Talk about it. You're mad because I never you. We've been together for 5 years. I never you. You stink. You have bumps between your legs. It smells. I don't like that. Oh, I swerve you. You can never swerve me, you big back, patty whack, give a dog a bone gas. Excuse me? Miss Bumpy? Never. Ever. I would never stick my dick in you. It's too pretty. And the Spanish poppies deserve it. Come on, man. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Like, come on now, bro. Let's talk about it. You're mad because I never you. We've been together for 5 years. I never you. You stink. You have bumps between your legs. It smells. I don't like that. You're not my type. I like light-skinned Spanish pretty boys. You're not my type. First of all, at all. I rock with you because I felt bad, one, and two, we built so much of a bond. I'm like, whatever. I'm gonna rock out. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? You called me on the phone crying, oh my God, I don't know how I'm gonna do this, I don't know how I'm gonna do that. You know, the work ain't selling, da-da-da. So how dare you call me a bum and say I'm broke? And the same thing you say, oh yeah, you pay for niggas. I'm a trick, I pay for niggas. No, you pay for niggas. You pay for niggas fans, you pay for niggas in your past, you pay for niggas. Yeah, niggas money on you too, but you pay for niggas. What are you talking about? And even on the live, I still gave you grace. Oh, even when I was in jail, I'm like, oh, should I call him? Should I talk to him in jail? I said no, because you know why? He's gonna record it and put it on the internet to make money off it. Exactly. So no, I didn't call him at all. He reached out to my sister, my people. Hey, why'd you haven't called me? I'm not calling you, you bumpy I'm not calling you. Stinky buff ass, little nasty. You always funny, but your veneers are disgusting. They're disgusting.
That's what new toast glad.
They're disgusting. They're stinky. They're yellow. Your makeup brighten it up. They're disgusting. I never touched you in my life. You never even saw my. What are you talking about?
Oh, okay.
Your mama hates you because you a. What are you talking about? She used you to get a book on Love and Hip Hop. What are you talking about?
She wasn't a fairy, she was a Jew. And that's even worse.
I don't talk about this man at all with you. Yes. You don't. At all.
And one of the followers understood that this was clear as day. When you realize Diddy's love for men who dress up, because he himself called 50 Cent to take him shopping. I've been saying this since it came out that he and Karsha were dating. Just look at how Santana came up with all the outfits and jewels. We all know how Diddy loves to take men shopping for clothes. Remember how Diddy asked 50 Cent if he could take him shopping? Plus, Diddy had to give Karsha that talk show so she could keep her lips closed. Well, 50 highlighted the incident as an irritating conversation he had with Diddy while he was fairly new in the industry.
I get uncomfortable. Like he said something to me one time, a long time ago. At Chris Lighty's wedding, he told me he'd take me shopping. I looked at him like, what the f?
But even besides that, there have been a couple of weird headlines concerning Diddy, and most of them have come from people in the industry. Following the publication of a bombshell film by Jaguar Wright, it was discovered that a friend of hers, who was working for Diddy at the time, had walked in on him engaging in personal conduct with Christopher Williams. The incident had a terrible impact on the former employee.
Walking in, and when she walked in, she saw Christopher Williams performing fellatio on Puff.
Jaguar, bless her heart, fearlessly relayed a disturbing truth concerning a close friend's meeting with none other than Diddy and Christopher Williams. Prepare yourselves for this bombshell. Their private escapade was so gripping that it left her companion with no alternative but to make a fast exit from the room. Now, you'd think this news would send shockwaves through the fan base, but surprisingly, they weren't as astonished as one might imagine. Seems like this combo knows how to keep their fans on their toes. Wasn't Diddy's secret uncovered years ago and countless times since? How could anyone be astonished by this? It's just another chapter of his ongoing soap drama, if you ask me. The entertainment industry is warped and lacks morals. Now let's shift gears and investigate the riveting realm of rumor around none other than the great Sean Love Combs. Rumor has it that he's been mulling adding the pride flag to his brand for quite some time now. But here's where things become even more intriguing. His girlfriend, renowned for her less-than-accepting views, has unleashed some passionate statements on the topic.
What, if anything, did you tell Sean about what you wanted to do on the night of your 29th birthday?
I told him that I wanted to stay out and celebrate with my friends. And in my mind, I didn't want the burden of having to do that at the end of the night. I just wanted to have my birthday.
Did you want to have a that night?
No.
What ended up happening that night?
We went to Blind Dragon for a bit, but he pulled me out so many times. Like I said, I gave up. And, again, had a
Who, if anyone, was with Sean when he was pulling you out of the Blind Dragon to have conversations?
I don't know specifically what security, but there was security there.
Ms. Ventura, yesterday you mentioned blackmail materials. What were you referring to when you said blackmail materials?
Oh, the plot thickens. The persistent scrutiny about the validity of their relationship has left the City Girls rapper feeling more than a bit fed up. Venting her concerns on the virtual battlefield of Twitter, she bravely called out the envious individuals and negative naysayers who dared to question their love. PPL really be jealous? AF. I can never be no jealous ass. All I can see you're all fi. As to the remarks of the American rapper, many are only envious of their relationship. Well, the pair does possess a profound spiritual affinity with each other, and they are not ashamed to display it. Not only that, the rapper couple was seen at the BET Awards enjoying the best time of their lives. Young Miami, in all her vivid splendor, expressed enormous delight and utter joy as she totally backed her lover during his moment of success. And she didn't hold back. With a bold placard that read, "Go Poppy," she bravely exhibited her steadfast support for all to see, despite the flood of abuse that came her way. It seems that the public mood towards Young Miami remains rather hostile, my friends. Many still adhere to the assumption that her relationship with Diddy is nothing more than a masterfully organized publicity gimmick designed to capture attention and hog the limelight. Despite Young Miami's continuous vocalization and unyielding assertion of her bond with P. Diddy, internet users just can't seem to find her assertions credible. They question the veracity of their connection, thinking that it lacks the depth and authenticity it appears to possess. Rumor has claimed that Young Miami is just standing by Diddy for financial gain, apparently attracted to him exclusively for his wealth. Even her closest friends are supposedly aware of this terrible reality, throwing further fuel to the fire of doubt. Now, we all know that Diddy does not attach himself to a relationship. He has strayed countless times as well. In an interview with Young Miami, he even hesitated to confess that he is a taken guy.
So what we is?
We date. We dating. We go have dates.
It looks that Young Miami is not taking Diddy's infidelity lightly, not by a long stretch. The speculations regarding Diddy's sexuality have long been floating in the open, with many asking him to accept his true self and step out of the figurative closet. But regrettably, it seems like Diddy isn't ready to make that leap just yet. Instead, whispers abound about his supposed misdeeds, leaving Young Miami trapped in the crossfire. And gosh, her reaction speaks volumes. In a bold move, Young Miami recently stepped to the virtual stage of Twitter to announce her yearning for a monogamous relationship, leaving no room for sharing her next boyfriend with anybody else. Oh, the suspense. Fans can't help but wonder who the fortunate soul might be, eager to bask in the glory of Young Miami's adoration. Young Miami has been particularly outspoken about her thoughts on relationships lately, saying that she has no desire to be married owing to her dread of her husband potentially committing infidelity. "I don't want to get married because I feel like men are not faithful," she admitted on Instagram Live over the weekend. "I take everything personal. I will never forget if my spouse cheats on me." She certainly seems to be firing shots at whoever gave her reason to think that, aka her last partner, Diddy. But let us not forget the generous allowances that have been flowing from Diddy's coffers to Young Miami's pockets. Rumor has it that he has been rather generous in showering her with financial assistance while she played the role of his girlfriend. Oh, the stories of excessive sums. In fact, there was a moment when she even threatened to leave their relationship because Diddy decreased her allowance from a jaw-dropping $500K to a meager $200K. Remember when Miami tweeted, a message that was swiftly deleted after controversy, "If I ever see any gay sat in my son, I'ma beat that boy so bad." She later doubled down on her comments, refusing to bend. Speaking to The Breakfast Club's host Charlemagne the God, she added, "I didn't tweet nothing about them. I was just chatting about my son. I basically vowed that if I saw anything queer in my son, I would beat him." Young Miami, despite her public exhibition of homophobic attitudes, finds herself embroiled in a relationship with someone who has been troubled by continuous suspicions concerning his sexuality. This strange circumstance has left some fans scratching their heads, speculating whether this rocky connection serves as a smokescreen to mask Diddy's true sexual identity. But wait, hold on tight. In an unexpected Instagram live session, Young Miami addressed a fairly odd take on keeping men engaged. According to her, matching their energy is the key to making them stick around. Perhaps that gives some light on why she's been accepting what some regard as Diddy's gay energy.